Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Sister Fantastic here, and it's a get ready with me, and I am in the pink mode. So we like pink, don't we? So today I have a palette that's been sitting on my vanity for a little bit that I ordered from Ipsy with a credit that they gave me. This Natasha Denona Love Face palette. And it's got some really pretty pinks in it, and I thought that I would use it today, and we'll just create a really pretty pink look and get ready for the day. Okay, I got eyeshadow primer going on. We're going to do the eyes first. Not that this palette has any fallout, but I always like to get motivated by starting out with the eyes, I think, here lately. I used to do my base first all the time, and because it just seemed like the right order to do things. But then when I started doing my eyes first, that felt natural too. It was just a matter of, making that change. I think sometimes we get set in our ways and we think there's no other way to do things. But anyway, I discovered that there is another way to do things. Okay, so I will put on complexion products during the break just to save time on the video and, all of that. But I am going to get started with these eyes. Let's see here. This is a blush and a highlighter, which I want to use that today just to feature that. But for right now, I'm going to create this eye look using these 5 shadows. So let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, I'm going to start out with this really pretty light pink called Juliet. Now, the last time that I created a look with this palette, it wasn't on film, but anyway, it looked kind of neutral to me. And I had gone in with this shade here first, and that's why it's called Giddy. But anyway, the one that I'm using today is called Juliet. So I'm thinking that if I start with a pink, well, they're all pinks, but anyway, if I start out with this really pretty light pink, then I might get more of a pinker type look. Okay, so I'm basically just covering pretty much the whole eyelid. And I'm getting ready to leave the house here in a little bit, in an hour or so. So I've got to pull myself together. And do something, in a timely fashion. Okay, now let me go in with this shade called Esme. Right there in the corner. Same brush, nice fluffy brush. This is from Melange. It's their brush that's called the Tapered Blending Brush. And I really like it. I reach for it all the time. Okay, and I'm just going over what we just did, going a little bit deeper, building that color. So it's the end of summer here, as far as weather is concerned. The temps have dropped down into the 80s, and the grass is dying. I don't think we've had to mow, but maybe one time this whole last month. But anyway, Labor Day weekend, getting ready to fire up the grill on Monday and cook a bunch of meat. But by the time that you see this video, it'll be Wednesday. Anyway, I'm filming ahead. I like to film ahead, a couple days ahead. It gives me time to edit and upload and, all those good fun YouTube-y things. all the work that's required in getting a video put together. Now, some people have really fast internet and they have really fast phones and they don't really care to edit too much. And they don't really fill out their descriptions too much. And so they just film a video, push upload, and bam, it's out on YouTube. But I think I'm more proud of a video. I feel like I'm doing a better job at creating videos whenever I take the time to edit, create a thumbnail, write out a description, you know, and just be a little bit more thorough about things. I don't know if any of that means anything to y'all, but when I'm watching a video, I like to read the description. I like to read the comments. I like to read while I watch the video. So you have to let me know down in the comments. Is that something you like to do? Do you like to read? Do you like to interact with the creator in the comments, or read the comments at least? Okay, now let me switch brushes and let me find something. Let me use this flat brush here. I've been kind of stuck on this brush. It came from Medusa's Makeup. And I'm going to go into this shade called xoxo. It's the dark plummy one. Really pretty. And I'm just going to work with the tip of the brush here. And I'm just going to like form an eyeliner. And create that outer V along with it. Just a little wing. And I'm going to go underneath the lash line with that same color. See if y'all can see what I'm doing. I like using darker shadows underneath the lash line. You know, and as a faux, like a faux liner. Because I'm really, liquid eyeliners are really not my thing. I use them, but not every time I create a makeup look. But this technique right here, by using the eyeshadow and doing a inverted faux eyeliner look, and just creating a little bit of depth right there in the outer V, that's my thing. Because with hooded eyes, there's really not much you can do. You know, up top here. Except for, you know, deepen up that crease. And, alright, so now I'm going to do that outer V with the same shadow. And just get that depth going. Yeah, that's what I'm wanting right there. And that just opens up the eyes and makes the eyes look bigger. And you're still leaving room in the front for a really nice shimmer. And then, of course, you can smoke this up a little bit if you want to, which I like to do that. And that's really nice. So there's a huge difference between these two eyes at the moment because of that dark eyeshadow. Okay, now with my finger, I'm going to go in with this shade called Affinity right there. And I'm just going to put that right there on the lid. work that into the inner portion and give us a little bit of shimmy shimmy. And I'm going to carry that over the fold of the skin into the lower crease part. And give us that really nice pop. Okay, I'm pretty well satisfied with that. And so anyway, that's the basic eye look. I'm staying away from Giddy today on purpose, but I will be back. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to finish the other eye and put on my foundation and do my brows and stuff, and I'll come back and we'll work on the blush and highlighter and everything together. Okay, be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the finished eye look. I think it turned out pretty good. It's more or less pink and purple is what it is. And anyway, I went ahead and did my complexion products except for the blush and the highlighter, which I'm going to use out of the palette with you all. But because of that, I went ahead and did my lips. And so I went in with this one here from B Bella, which is really super light. It's called Intuition. And it's basically like a concealer. But anyway, I use that as a lip balm. And then I went over that with the lip liner from the Beauty Vault. I really like this one. It's called For Flora. It's like a rosy nude kind of color. And I put that over that. And then I went in with a Natasha Denona lipstick on top of all of that. This is in the shade 20P Peony. And here's what that looks like. So just like a combination type look. And it is on the light side for me, but I do like it. And I am going to wear it. Okay, now let's get into this blush and highlighter. My highlighter's broken, but there is a cover here, and I'm doing my best to work with it anyway. But these are like cream products, but I did use powder on my face today, so let's go in with this blush. I've used this brush right here from Wet n Wild for my blushes. It just works really nice. And I think I got this at the Dollar Tree when I first started filming videos like 8 years ago. And I still use it. I like this brush. Just goes to show you that you can find a bargain, and you know it'll be good quality and it lasts a while. So I'm just going to layer this up until I get the desired build that I want. It's a subtle color, even though it looks pretty pigmented in the pan, but the way it disperses, you know, is pretty subtle. But that's effective, right? That's gorgeous. You think I'm gorgeous. You want to hug me. Y'all remember that from Miss Congeniality? That was a fun little movie. You want to hug me. You want to kiss me. You think I'm gorgeous. Okay. So, kind of piling it on today. I just really wanted this blush to show up. X's and O's. Just getting a good look here on the cheeks. Okay, now for the highlighter. This is a gold highlighter. Let me swatch it for you so you can see it. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Nice reflect. And so I'm going to load the brush up and we're going to go for it. The nose. Tops of the cheeks. Cupid's bow. And maybe just a little right there at the top of the brow. Just for funsies. Just a little. Okay, let me spray this down. The mascara that I'm using today is from the Beauty Vault. I have been testing it out. And it doesn't say waterproof, but it's definitely smudge proof. Anyway, I'm going to cover my eyes. Make sure that that doesn't smear. I think I just sprayed my hair. Huh. Can't see what you're doing when your eyes are closed. All right. This tassel, it drags things out of my brush container when I pull it out. I'm about ready to yank it off. I've had this fan for a while. It was given to me by a friend named Janet. And anyway, she bought me 2 of them. Oh yes, that feels so good. This is a really nice spray. It's called All Day Seal from Be Bella. I got this along with a primer and like a little kit that came in one of their mystery boxes. Really nice set, and I'm glad to have it. So anyway, just a light look today. Not anything too crazy, but definitely some purple in there. That darker shade that's in the Natasha Denona palette is definitely a purple. And I love the shimmer. I think it goes good. And so anyway, I just used those 4 shades today. I didn't do an inner corner highlight. I just skipped that. But I did go full glam on everything else. So that is the look for today. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. And I just want to say thank you very much for all that YouTube love. I appreciate y'all so much. I know that it takes time and dedication and commitment to watch people's videos like this, and I appreciate your support. Anyway, hope y'all are having a great Labor Day weekend. Let me know down in the comments what you do, what you've been doing on Labor Day weekend. I know it's already gone by the time that you see this, but I'm filming it with all of that on my mind. So, all right. I look forward to chatting with you. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.